Hi, hello. This is Shanthappa. Gurbar got 644 rank in 2024. I failed twice in PUC and working as a sub-inspector previously. Despite I failed PUC and working as sub-inspector and a family loan, I cleared UPSC. Do you know what is the reason? The reason is I completely involved in previous year question papers. Previous year question paper is like a father and mother for me. And I am going to give you evidence. And one thing I want to tell to you, this year question paper really it is a tough, no doubt in that. Paper looks easy for those people who sits outside the exam hall. As a veteran candidate, as a successful candidate, I want to emphasize that this paper is very tough. Okay, now we are going to discuss question paper. Our intention is not to find answer. We are going to clarify one more time that our intention is not to find answer. Rather, we want to predict unpredictable trend of UPSC prelims question paper. It is one of the major hurdle in this process. If you clear prelims, your confidence is going to be doubled. So we are going to discuss here the pattern, trend, examiner mindset. We are going to hack the UPSC examiner and we are going to come up with evidence. You are expected to get more than 75 to 80 marks. That's all. You are not expected to get 200 or 180, 150 like that. So we are here to tell how to get 80 marks. That's all. We know question paper is tough. Don't worry. And it is tough for everyone. Yes. So we are going to discuss first question. Who among the following was the founder of self-respect movement? Who among the following was the founder of self-respect movement? Question is easy. Answer is Periyar. My discussion is not going to end here itself. My point of observation and my point of hacking of the examiner mindset is that, sir, Periyar Ramaswamy is HYT, high yielding topic. He is going to come into the mains. Most of the time, North Indian students, they may ignore South Indian history. Please don't do that. Even if you forget that history, examiner will never forget and ignore the South Indian history. That's why from the point of the prelims, from the point of the mains, this Periyar important, Dravidian movement is important, then Sangama literature movement is important, then Chola important, Pallava important, then Vijayanagara important. In 2016, there was a question. Related particularly about Krishna Deva Raya. So, my observation and my insight about this question is that South Indian history is very important. You have to read from the point of both prelims, mains and interview. If you are going to interview and you belongs to Tamil Nadu, certainly they are going to ask about these things. So, these are the important. Then see here, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Sir, Dr. Ambedkar is HYT, high yielding topic. Questions comes like this. What is the difference? What is the difference between Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Which were the political parties established by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Which are the books wrote by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Which were the movements initiated by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? When he was initiated? Which journals was initiated by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Like that, questions are going to come in future. This time, Periyar. Next time, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So, this is called decoding. This is called hacking the UPSC examiner mindset. Fine. Next, we will move to the same type of question, which was asked in different examination. Fine.
So, just I want to add few things here. Periyar E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar, if as soon as you see the question paper in the examination, you might feel a bit something nervous, or how many moments are there? Self-respect movement, non-cooperation movement. Remembering each and every movement leader, it would be very difficult. So the question Periyar Ramaswamy Naikar was a previous year question itself, which was asked in 2019. So basically what I'm going to tell you is that to be a master or to be a teacher, you have to read multiple books. To clear the examination, the theme basis where UPSC in this previous year question papers it has asked, that would be more than sufficient. So please analyze the questions, and if someone tells you to read EPW, Down to Earth magazine, it's very difficult, right, sir? Yes, so sir has cleared the examination and has given 5 interviews. So apart from interview, he has got a rank. Okay, getting that rank was only because of these PYQs. I hope it is yes. Again the self-respect movement, which was launched by EV Ramaswamy Naikar. He was the leader. So multiple, again Mahatma Gandhi, again Swami Rajananda Saraswati. These leaders, which the movements which have been started by them, have to be addressed properly. So yes.
See, I want to add one more thing for this question only. Just hold on. See, you see here. This was the CDS question. CDS question. If you see the option, B.R. Ambedkar again coming, Ramaswamy Naikar again coming, Jyotiba Phule, yes, he is a HYT. He is a yielding topic. You should remember about him. You should buy at all those things related to these three personalities. Sir, next time they are going to ask about Jyotirao Phule. As sir told, getting 2 marks from the current affairs, he is going to become hell. If you read different front line, back line, that magazine, this magazine, rightist, leftist magazine will not going to give a good marks. Here, these are our personalities: B.R. Ambedkar, Jyotiba Phule, E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar. Then you just move on. See, I want to tell one more thing. Sir, here I want, see, I always say G boss. Means Gandhi boss. Without him, there is no question paper. He will come into the mains also. He will come into the essay. He will come into the GS-1. He will come into the GS-2, GS-3, GS-4, like that. Even if it is GS-5, he will become. He will come. That is the capacity of Mahatma Gandhi. You should read about him. Then, one more thing. Swami Sahajananda Saraswati. Sir, I know you people are reading Spectrum book. No, most of the people. And NCERT. Sir, neither NCERT nor Spectrum book will give a hint that All India Kisan Sabha is a high yielding topic. We are the only person going to give a hint. Yes, All India Kisan Sabha movement. You have to make it information about 360 degree. You have to dig. You have to dig All India Kisan Sabha movement in a 360 degree angle, so that if it comes into the next year, definitely you are going to get an edge over others. My point is, if you not decode previous year question paper, if questions comes from All India Kisan Sabha, you will be confused state. Confused. Most of the people are going to fail because of confusion. So we want to give clarity over previous year question paper. That's why we have told this is a decoding. This is not finding out answers. Fine. We will move to the next question.
The same question regarding the self-respect movement. In multiple exams, it has been asked. So whichever the examination you have attended, or any of the examination question paper, somewhere if you get either at Haryana PCS, AP PCS, Telangana PCS, or UP PCS, any of the Public Service Commission examinations, any states, if there is any question which was difficult, which you have not covered in your basic NCERTs, if you can remember those facts, it would be very easy to clear the examination. So I hope we will take this. Going to the next question. It's basics of economy. So again, the same theme. Okay, see, the cutoff would be somewhere around 80 to 85 if you consider, sir.
Even if it is.
So average for a general candidate based on where we used to clear to score above 9500. So this would be the cutoff if we consider. Hardly we are supposed to attend 45 to 50 questions, sir. So if you can answer 50 questions, it would be 100. So okay, fine, I can't be 100% accurate. So hence I'll give another. So I'll consider that I am attending around 80 questions. 80. So 60 would be correct.
One has to do 80.
One has to do 80. And in the entire paper, if you search for current affairs, you will get 20 current affairs questions. Maximum of 25 current affairs questions. Where we can answer 5 questions. That's all. Another 15, it is not at all possible if you read PIB's year-end review, everyday PIB, Hindu, EPW, down to earth, any of the magazines.
Yes.
So these basics questions has to be correct. You are not supposed to make silly mistakes here. If you make silly mistakes, you are out of the race for 2 years. So again, the question is basics. You know, everybody knows that what is fiscal deficit, what is revenue deficit, what is primary deficit, what is effective revenue deficit. Based on this, what is revenue deficit? Revenue receipts minus revenue expenditure. Fiscal deficit is again budget deficit minus, I'll subtract the borrowings. So if I remove the borrowings, I'll get the fiscal deficit. in this thing which was introduced in the later the primary deficit, in this fiscal deficit, if I take out the interest payments which has been paid for the previous year loans, I'll get the primary deficit. So these are the basics concept. Based on these concepts, there are 2 questions in 2025 this paper, sir. As you see, if you would properly analyze these things, and every year, if you take out any of the question paper, there would be a question based on fiscal deficit, primary deficit, revenue deficit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So again, we are not telling the answer. You can just decode the answer. Multiple institutes should have been given the answer. So going to the next question.
Yes, Sudharshan sir told very clearly. My point is that if you want to clear prelims, you have to bank upon basics. As if you bank upon the front line, down to earth, above the earth, below the earth, then things are going to become very dangerous. Those issues, the topics, any magazine, even for that matter, I was following Wisdom magazine. Every issues tempting us to read. Tempting. Hey, this issue is going to come. This issue is going to come. Certainly, UPSC is going to find out those topics which is nowhere related to the nobody gone through by the this UPSC aspirants. Okay, my point is here. See, sir, there were many things, many concepts associated with the budget, but he is very particular about primary deficit. He is very particular. In one or other way, primary deficit is going to come into your picture. What is primary deficit? Fiscal deficit minus interest payment. Fine. If you are crystal clear about primary deficit, then you are going to make an answer. Okay? Yes, we'll move. Next question, I will tell. Sir, it was in 2001. Most of the people were not born. Okay, most of the people were not born, right? Question paper is old. UPSC institution is old. Everything is old. Who is the new? The aspirant is the new. Whenever examiner, question paper setter is going to UPSC gives some guidance. Mr. X, you have to get some question from G boss, that is Gandhi boss. You have to get questions from FD, fiscal deficit. You have to get questions from FRBM, Fiscal Responsibility Budgetary Management Act. We are going to give evidence. For everything we are going to give evidence. It is not an imaginary utopian world. Okay? See, in 2001, you people were not born at that point of time. And for our father generation, question is same. For us, question is same. Next future generation, question is same. Concept is same. But you people are living basic concepts and running behind current affairs. That is your problem. And especially as a topper, I want to tell few hard realities. Sometimes toppers are going to change their version after they become topper. That is the irony. I am not saying that it is general point. I am not particular to any person. Usually they do like that. But as far as my experience is concerned, question paper is going to be same. See here. Fiscal deficit, budget deficit, revenue deficit, primary deficit. These are the keywords which are reflected in the 2025 question paper. Our point of observation is that you have to you should have crystal clarity about these deficits, conceptual clarity and application. The previous question is the application based question. You have to apply your primary deficit knowledge into that question so that you are going to gain the marks. This is the only way through which you are going to clear the exam. Fine, we are going to move forward.
Again, the same thing, multiple times it has come. Again, if you are going for the polity angle, Article 110, 111, 109, money bill, in the finance bill, all these things will be the high yielding topics where multiple times, every alternative year, there will be a question based on this. Okay, so these topics has to be crystal clear. Yes, sir? Yes, sir.
I want to add more variation. See, sir, it was 1994. See, from 1994 to 2024, question paper has not changed its track. I will give one example here. Yeah. So here, fiscal deficit. The question is fiscal deficit. Answer we got. Answer. That's okay. My point is not to get answer. I have told very clearly. And our team want to ensure that what is UPSC mindset. See here. Monetized deficit. What is this? Monetary deficit means you are taking amount from the RBI and you are going to fulfill your deficit. That is called monetary deficit. Questions comes like this. What is the impact of monetary deficit? Questions come like this. So I want to give one idea and suggestion that monetary deficit is HYT, high yielding topic. Next, you have to make a 1 page or 2 page notes about monetary deficit. Certainly it is going to come. People say it is in current affairs. Sir, everything is in current affairs. No, you will never and ever going to clear the exam if you go through run behind current affairs. The monetary deficit was already present in 1994. That's why we both planning to make a high yielding topic course. What is the feature of this course? Just we are going to solve and decode the 30 years question paper from the point of general studies. That's all. For us, no institution is better than UPSC. UPSC itself is a coaching institution. This is the material. This is the institution material. You have to prepare for UPSC institution, not XYZ institution. You are going for X institution and you are going to become a teacher in X institution itself. That is the biggest problem with everyone. Sir, we are nothing here. We both people are, we are nothing. For us, what is everything is? That is UPSC is a coaching institution. And whatever the materials they are going to send, that is the material.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay.
There are around multiple examinations, NDA. Sir, actually I decoded for CSAT also.
Yeah.
From just CDS question paper, the straightforward 3 questions have been appeared in CSAT. Many tell that CSAT is difficult, CSAT is difficult. How many question papers, sir? Sir, CDS, CAPF, NDA, Geoscientist, and Engineering Service. Approximately 8 to 9 services examinations. If you can consider 15 question papers from each 10, there will be 150 question papers. Each and every topic themes would be covered. In a UPSC examiner question paper setter mindset, these things. If you are able to solve these test series, means the test series questions will be prepared by someone who has asked a job in particular institute. So we are not against anything, just we are giving you a approach properly. So in this, you can just contact the number below, which will be mentioned in the description box. We ensure that all these 10 services question paper, it will be decoded, each and every option of the question also, so that we'll ensure that you will be able to qualify your 2026 prelims. We have to ensure that our students, those who follow us, so will get the right direction, so that you will be writing the mains in 2026.
Sure.
So again, the same thing. It will be like some a bit dragging. Fiscal deficit, budget deficit, revenue deficit, primary deficit, which was asked in Indian economic net paper, NED paper. Okay. So again, this was CDS paper. They have asked what is primary deficit. If you had knew the concept of primary deficit, if you had applied the topic of primary deficit to that question, it would have been easily solved. No point of solving the current affairs. How many current affairs you will remember? How much you can recall in the examination of, sir, even I'm academic stopper in my PUXYZ things. Recalling is very, very difficult. The syllabus is such vast, it's very difficult to recall. So the basics, if you can cover, yeah. Again, the same question. What are they asking? Gross primary deficit. The same question of 2025 itself. 2 questions. How many marks? 4 marks. Just application of primary deficit. That's it. Again, revenue deficit, budget deficit. Sir, a few questions will be there. The students' doubts would be, few questions we can decode like this. Can we get all the 100 questions? Why do you need all the 100 questions to clear the examination? You need 50 questions. Out of those 50 questions, 30 questions are sufficient. Another 20 questions only. All. Extreme keywords. By these, if you can eliminate, means easily we can do. There will be question on speaker. There will be question on Gandhi. There will be question on governor discretionary powers. These major topics has to be covered properly. Yes, sir. Yeah. Going to the Finance Commission. Just I'll explain it with this. The major problem with the students is, as soon as they see the question this, even if I had seen in my early days of my preparation, so there is a question on Finance Commission. I'll get excited. Oh, Finance Commission. I have read. I'll answer the Finance Commission. As soon as I read this statement, I'll get panicked. Oh, how much they have allotted. Oh, it's difficult. The patience will be lost. This has to be maintained in the examination also. Read the second statement. So 45%. In your basics of Finance Commission, you know that 15th Finance Commission has devolved 41% of central taxes to the state governments. So second statement is eliminated. As soon as you eliminate second statement, you will be left with only one. That option would be correct. If you don't know the questions, you be happy that that question will be easier, sir. Yes. So don't get panicked. If you can stay calm and cover your basics and previous year question papers, you will clear prelims. If you have not done well in your 2025, it's okay. Be calm. Don't get panicked and don't get frustrated. So don't blame yourself for what has not happened. Hope you will do in the next time. Yes.
My dear students, you note down certain points I want to tell for you, and this is the mantra. This is like a Sri Krishna mantra to the Arjuna. This is the Bhagavad Gita mantra. I want to tell few things. Sir, there is a dimension or thinking is going on. What is that? Current affairs and PYQ. Current affairs and exam. Most of the people, 90% of the people preparing exams from current affairs angle. It is going to become a blunder. Not only wrong, it is a Himalayan blunder, as our G boss said. Yes, sir. Whatever the things present, you can say, sir, Finance Commission is presently new, sir, because southern states are putting the reservation comments, are criticizing the Finance Commission devolution. Yes, I do agree with you, but my point is, Finance Commission itself is a HYT. Anything which is appeared in PYQ and resurfacing in current affairs, that is important. This is called reverse engineering. So already topic was present in PYQ, again resurfacing in the current affairs, then that is important. Whatever the things, everything under the sun, you cannot read. And most ironical thing is that YouTubers will come after the exam by, hey, easy, oh easy, that easy, this is, no. This is, if that is easy, then why cutoff is like that? No, it is easy after you got answer. Before you were solving the question paper, it is not an easy one. Okay. Certain first thing I have clarified in the beginning itself. This is a tough question paper. One thing. The question is 15th Finance Commission. I told it was a part of PYQs. From 2001 onwards, this Finance Commission question reappearing. It is called like avatar. Vishnu avatar, Ram avatar, Krishna avatar, Kurma avatar. Like that, Finance Commission is going to come into your examination not only for prelims, mains and interview. That to you from southern states, and if you are going for interview, examiner, certainly it was a question for me when I went for interview. February 8th was my interview. February 7th, Karnataka government was making a protest against the central government for getting more funds. So it is the important not only for prelims and mains, even for interview if you come from southern states. Fine. I want to give evidence whether it is part of PYQ or not. Okay? Yeah. See, this was the old question. This was the old question. I think it is 23 or 24 it was appeared. 23. See, sir, 15th Finance Commission. It was asked here, criteria. See here, tax and fiscal efforts. Can you go to previous question? Tax and fiscal efforts. See, sir, here, it reintroduced tax efforts criteria. See, why? Same word. Can't he make different statement for 15th Finance Commission? Being an economist, economic professor, can't he make different statement, different statics, different facts related to 15th Finance Commission? It was like a big report. Why is more bothered about tax efforts? Because there is a guidelines like that only. He go to the UPSC Bhavan, he see the previous year question paper, he will pick previous year question paper and he will put in a present question paper. That's all. But you people are jumbling, pumbling like that, here and there, that thing, this thing. No, tax effort word. Understand this tax effort. Go to this question. Here also tax effort, tax and fiscal efforts. He has not changed the word also. tax efforts. So this is the beauty of the decoding class. This is the beauty of the previous year question paper. Fine. Yes, we can move forward. Sir, 2024. Any question paper which is prepared by the UPSC is like a sacrosanct for me. For me, this is a test series. CAPF is a test series. TDS is a test series. I am going to do and work always around related to the question paper. This is the beauty of this examination process. See, what is the 14th and 15th Finance Commission? It was asked. Things are not going to stop here. It will come into the mains. If you go to the next question, see, this is all same question. It was up. Yeah. See, when it was?
Was in 2019.
Okay. In 2019, how have the recommendations of the 14th Finance Commission of India enabled the states to improve their fiscal position? This year, he is going to put just 15th word. But he is going to rearrange the statement. Crux is same. Crux is same. But he is going to rearrange how 15th Finance Commission is going to make an impact on fiscal federalism. Like that he is going to ask. That's why we are going to suggest whether Finance Commission is in current affairs or not. That is immaterial. What is material is that it is a high yielding topic, PYQ and priority area for UPSC. That's why I am going to read. I am here to clear UPSC exam, not any other institution exam. So you consider UPSC itself as an institution and Sarvil is going to put his views.
That's it. Every now and then, you know that it's a constitutional body mentioned under 280 Finance Commission. So because of Finance Commission, there are federal tensions which have been going on. And recently our state MP itself told that of a separate state, separate nation. So these are the things every now and then which are coming. So Finance Commission has to be prepared thoroughly. How the horizontal devolution happens, how the vertical devolution happens. These are the high yielding topics. Any of the examinations, sir, you write SSC, you write CAPF, you write CDS, you write civil service, you write defense service, or of your state service examination, there will be a question on Finance Commission. Have to properly, thoroughly prepare Finance Commission rather than running behind the current affairs materials, magazines. Our material is best. So each and every question have been covered in word to word in our test series. How much to remember, sir?
It's a nightmare.
Out of 100, is there a need to write, make correct 100 out of 100 questions? No, right. Hardly 50% of the questions. Yes, sir, that's it. So going to Gandhi again. Yes, sir. Sir will be decoding this the question based on Pune Pact, Gandhi Irwin Pact. These are the high yielding topics. Rowlatt Act, Minto Morley, Montego Clems Ford. All these things have to be prepared thoroughly. So yeah, yes, sir.
See, sir, actually, I want to tell my personal story. This is the right time to tell. I was working as a sub-inspector, police sub-inspector, civil. You know how hectic duty police people is going to do. They won't have to. In fact, I was not getting time to read even Hindu paper itself. Leave it. I got 2 interview calls after I became sub-inspector. Think of. So my point of observation is that you read what UPSC wants. You don't read what you want. Okay. This is the best example. I always says G-boss because he is the boss. If you read him, if you run behind him, he will award marks for us. Gandhi is important. Okay. Sir, there were 3 questions related to the Gandhi. One was the statement related question, which nobody is going to answer. I know. And most of the time, after the examination, people come up with their own material. See, this question was appeared in my compilations, in that compilation, this compilation. How come, sir? How it is possible you to remember? First of all, it is very difficult to recall. You don't know whether you have gone through or not. Leave it about recalling. In the exam hall, in 2 hours, your subconscious mind is going to work, not your conscious mind. It is very easy to claim us that this question appeared from our material, but it is not so. Okay, don't depend or don't get frustrated yourself that, oh, it was appeared in a magazine, I ignored that content. No, it's not like that. It is not like that. Okay, fine. Let's see. 1 minute. See, sir, there are many questions. What is the ideological difference between Gandhi and Ambedkar? It was like that. Gandhi and Tagore, Gandhi and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Sir, that's why G-boss is important. Like 1 minute. Then here, promulgation of the Government Act 1935. If you are a serious aspirant, there are many acts. 1913, 33, 57, 62, 91, 1909, 1919, 1935, 1940, 1942, 1944. Correct? If you ask me, sir, out of these acts, which is important for mains, I will say 1935. So directly question is going to come.
Please tell me what is the reason for it.
Sir, only one reason is that if I see the previous year question paper, UPSC made this. This is important for mains. I don't least bothered whether it got 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. Sir, every institution, every act get to some 75 years, 50 years, 100 years, like that it will come. And people, one more irony is that, sir, this issue appeared in Hindu supplementary paper. How ironical. First of all, it is very difficult to read Hindu paper, main paper itself. They come up with a European concept. It was appeared in supplementary paper. That's why it was appeared. No. Sir, almost more than 10 times appeared in 1935 Act for mains. This topic is not only important for prelims, it is important for mains. Sir, what about 1909 Act? It is only important for prelims. Take my guarantee. This is the guarantee from my side. 1909 Act is important only for prelims, not for mains, not for mains, not for mains. This is important for both prelims and mains. If you make the preparation like this is called focused preparation. If you make preparation like this, things are going to come under your control. It is very difficult to remember and read every acts from the mains angle. No, it is very difficult. This is called smart work. Why working people are getting cleared UPSC? This is the only reason. As a working person, that too in a police department, I cleared UPSC because I followed this path. What do you say? Yes, this is the right path. Many times, untouchability is a yielding topic for UPSC. Untouchability is a yielding topic for UPSC. So it was many questions. NDA 21. Don't go back, just 5 years back. Horizon campaign. NDA 2014. NDA. See, this is important. 2014. Attack caste system as a whole.
It's a hot-based favorite topic of not only UPSC, any competitive examination. Because it's a social stratification which has deprived the lower sections of the society economically, politically, and educationally. So caste system has to be eradicated. Pune Pact, Iravada Jail, connected to the separate electorate for the Dalits, where Gandhi, where Ambedkar went for the protest. Those Pune Pacts, Gandhi Irwin Pact. These are the hot favorite topics of UPSC or any other state services examination. You will get a question on these questions, sir. Please, rather than running behind any of the materials, go through with the question papers thoroughly. Yes. Yeah. Again, same thing. Gandhi opening the Banaras Hindu Society for the elite, lack of laboring poor, where he worked for the upliftment of the deprived classes of the society. Yes. Again, why I am stressing this question is again 2025 question is yeah, a serious question.
It was an option for the this year question.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Just one.
Yeah. Yeah. Gandhi Irwin Agreement, Delhi Pact. So this question here is Gandhi Irwin Pact is correct. Okay. So in these themes, each and every options become very, very important. So if you can prepare on these lines for 30 question papers into 3000 questions. So 4 options. 3000 into 4s 12,000. 12,000 MCQs will be ready. Out of this 12,000, you will get 57.
Yes, true.
Going to the 4 time zones. Here, what I supposed to tell you is time zone is a hot favorite topic. In India, also there has been a debate that we want 2 time zones for northeastern zone and for we need 2 time zones because of many other factors, photolytic pollution, all the working time, all these things. So time zone is a hot favorite topic of UPSC. Not only UPSC, many examinations have been asked based on time zones in the world. France has the highest time zones. So here they have asked 4 time zones. Use your common sense. UK and Denmark. So there are more than 4 time zones. But sir, I consider it as a difficult question.
Yeah, it is difficult.
Because Brazil has exactly 4 time zones.
Exactly.
If you can eliminate somewhere, okay, New Zealand doesn't have, Australia doesn't have. So Brazil is a small state, it's not a wider state, if you consider like that also. So somewhere I'll be stuck between exactly 4 or more than 4 or less than 4. So quite difficult. But the theme is time zone. Time zone. Time zone. Yes. So over to sir.
Yes, sir. Say since it is a difficult question, 50-50. 50-50. For example, see, if you attended below 80, questions, then you have to attend this one. If you attended 80 plus, then don't attend this type of questions. One thing, I want to give some message to the future examination also, because your life not ends here, right? So I, as a C group employee, now I cleared UPSC. Most of the 90% of the people who are coming to the UPSC belongs to the middle class. So as a successful aspirant, serious aspirant, I want you people secure your life after 4 attempts. Secure your life after 4 attempts. In order to secure any other exams, you should take care about this time zone. This is what my point. My message to you is that time zone is an important concept. It is going to appear and reappear again and again in this regard. So we have found many questions. See, sir, this is SSC question paper. I want to tell one thing one more time. Sir, you people are going to that institution, this institution, then that test series, this test series. I do agree. But my point is, why you are not solving SSC question paper? Why you are not solving CAPF, CDS question paper? If you solve those question paper, certainly things are going to help CA 2020. Just I am asking you to see the question paper, 5 years question paper, leave it about 20 years question paper. At least 5 years question paper you have to do. SSC. See here they are asked, which country has the most time zones in the world? France. Of course, I agree with you. But my point is, why you are not solving SSC question paper? You are going with the X, Y, Z institution taking test series. So this is a test series, a government free test series, available for everyone. You are not expected to pay single penny. Yes? Yes, again time zone question, CDS 2021. Time zone related question. There is a one standard time for the whole country. Okay, yes, that is true. Then see, this is how it goes. CDS 2021. Just 4 years back, they were asked in the question paper. CDS. This CDS question prepared by UPSC only. See, geography teacher who is going to UPSC, he will not think, so for UPSC I will ask this question, for civil service I will ask this question, for CDS I will ask this question. No, it's not like that. Whoever prepares for prelims question paper, he also prepares mains question paper also. He don't have a free time to come again and again for UPSC and making questions. No.
For Group C exams, between two longitudes, what would be the time? So it's 4 minutes. So this question might feel difficult, but the theme here is...
Theme is same. We are hearing to tell theme. Theme, that's all.
If you can identify 150 to 200 themes, sir, most of the questions will be based on those themes itself. Yeah, again, Earth rotates 15 degree each based on time zone, which was asked in CAPF AC 2024. Last year. Just 1 year back.
So my point is, why you are reading so
it's curiosity. As soon as you read this, if you are a new learner also, probably time zones are different. Okay, in India, Gujarat also has the same time, whereas Karnataka has also the same time. Assam also has the same time, because we have one time zone. Yeah. But as soon as you see this question, there will be a curiosity. UK has 3 or 4 time zones. That means the time which is in London is same, not as that of the time that is in Ireland.
Exactly.
Okay, so when this curiosity comes, later you can dig it, and if you can properly analyze these things, it would be very, very easy, sir. Yeah, again, the famous female figurine known as dancing girl found at Mohenjo-daro is made up of. Sir, basics of NCERT. As soon as you open NCERT, there is a question on this.
Yes. And
multiple times the question has been repeated. Famous dancing girl statue, Harappan civilization, was made using which? HSC JE paper. Again, Delhi police constable, dancing girl statue, Mohenjo-daro was the same ditto copied question paper. If you had answered this properly, prepared properly, done your basics properly, it would have been easy. Yes, sir. Yeah, same thing. Dancing girl. Yeah. Going to one more question of polity, which is based on speaker. So over to sir. Sir will be decoding this question.
Sir, if you read each and every page of Lakshmikant, and you are going to become one more Lakshmikant, you will never going to become civil servant. Sir, you read what exactly UPSC demand. In Lakshmikant book, Lakshmikant will not say speaker is important. I am going to say. Shanthappa is going to say that speaker is important. Sudharshan is going to say speaker is important. On what basis we are going to say? Just previous year question paper. That's all. Sir, I want to tell one thing. If you want to get more marks, speaker, in mains, you have to put Article 93 because Article 93 related to speaker. Then Quixote Olahan case. Why, sir, Quixote Olahan case? Because this is related to the anti-defection law, not anti-defection law. This is the anti-defection law.
Some people will.
Yeah.
And just we have to go with the merger of the political parties amendments.
Exactly. Sir, it is very difficult to focus on each and every page of Lakshmikant. Correct? Yes. But if you see the previous year question paper, you can make a focused preparation on certain subjects, certain issues. 52nd Amendment, 1985, 10th schedule. So if you prepare like this, if it comes into the mains, yes, it is appeared in mains. It appeared in a mains and many times it appeared in mains. I am going to give evidence for that also. Okay. So speaker related question, prelims 2024 appeared. Speaker related. Okay. Then again, prelims, speaker related 2012 appeared. Okay. Then 2020, CAPF 2020 appeared. Yes, here question comes. 2019. Once a speaker, always a speaker. Do you think this practice should be adopted to import objectivity to the office of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha? What could be the implications of robust function of parliamentary business in India? So this topic is related to the speaker. So if we observe all these questions, what we conclude is that speaker is a high yielding topic. He is going to come for both prelims and mains. You have to read him from 360-degree angle. If you keep on reading on surface level related to speaker, then you will be beaten by the speaker. Okay? So you should give due respect to the speaker when he comes to the exam. In what way you are going to give due respect? By reading everything about him. Supreme Court judgments, observations, conventions, then constitutional provisions like Article 93. Then how speaker post made as independent. What are the constitutional provisions? His salaries and allowments are not going to be voted upon. It is a charged. Okay. Then he is going to remove with special majority, not simple majority. In this way, you have to read each and everything about speaker. Then only you will come up with a flying colors. Otherwise, you will get average score. Why certain people are entering into the mains again and again? They are not going to get a good marks in. They are failed to qualify interview. Why? Because they know about speaker, but they don't know in depth. That's why they are going to fail. So we are here to make you read certain topics in depth, certain topics on peripheral level. You people are not aware what topics or which topics has to read in depth. For that's why we are here. UPSC exam is going to be cleared without coaching also, but without guidance, certainly it is not. This is my guarantee, and you make a record, and it is going to be true in future also, in past also, in present also. Fine?
Just I want to add this. Reading newspapers, sir. So now what are the things you have observed? Finance Commission devolution. There has been the discussion of speaker, office of speaker. Anywhere, if you get an editorial on these things, if you can read those editorials, it will shape your thoughts. So that how, if you can read Hindu, it will help your main, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. So these themes, on these themes, if you get the editorial topics, please read those editorials. Not only Hindu, any of the newspapers, either it's Indian Express, TIE, anywhere, if you get editorial based on these themes, if you can read that, your thoughts will be shaped, sir. Yeah. Going to UPI. We'll finish off with digital infrastructure, digital payments. Everywhere, our PM is also speaking about digital India, financial penetration, all these things. For that purpose, UPI is a game changer. BEAM is a game changer. There has been a question on BEAM. There has been a question on UPI. Recently, we have signed a economic agreement with UAE where it accepted UPI. So this is a hot favorite topics of UPA where it has asked it previously. So yes, you should be knowing that basics. So anyhow, as soon as you see Singapore and Bangladesh doesn't have UPA probably. So all three. Again, when they ask these kind of options, it would be difficult until and unless you don't know exactly which country has adopted the UPA. But learn UPA themes very diligently. Yes, sir.
See, I want to add one more thing. Just hold on. Sir, many times in UPSC, this UPA concept appeared again, time and again in 2017. Which of the following most likely consequence of implementing the unit payment interface? Okay. Then, with reference to BMAP, here also UPA is there. UPA, word UPA. See, it was in 2018. Okay. Again, SSC paper, just 2022, 3 years back. You have to read at least 5 years SSC question paper, not 20 years, at least 5 years. Because it is going to recall, remind and remember the certain topics, UPA. Okay. Leave it. Okay, we'll go back. Sir, how we can handle this type of question is the only one way. As and we see the UPA word in the current affairs. Yes, you have to remember, oh, this topic is a yielding topic for UPSC examiner. I want to read anything related to the UPA in the current affairs. Most of the people reading current affairs from the consumption angle, they keep on consuming the content, but they're not going to analyze the things. As and when if you are thorough with the previous year question paper and concepts, certainly UPA is going to become as and when you see the UPA, it ignites your mind. Oh, yes, UP appeared many times. I want to see more. This is how you have to make preparation. 1 minute. Yeah. See, what is the difference between people who gone through previous year question paper and not? People who didn't gone through the question paper, they see UP as just current affairs. They won't say this is a yielding topic. But people who gone through the previous year question paper, they felt this is a yielding topic. As and when they feel yielding topic, they will get more clarity on a particular subject. This is how you have to make it. And definitely in example, it will bring confusion. Whether Bangladesh, because it is a neighbor country, maybe it is possible. Sir, don't do such type of crude and rude imagination and assumptions. Because whenever you're sitting in example, every assumption looks like a sweetie and rosy. But when you come outside, no, then your hope balloon is going to be pierced by the hard reality. Okay. So that's what in example, everything looks rosy. Yeah, this is a BIMSTEC. So people saying, sir, this is in current affairs. Yes, I do agree current affairs. Our Honorable Prime Minister visiting every summits, every nations, he is getting civilian awards from many countries. How can we say this is important? Yes, for this we have some evidence. Sir, BIMSTEC is a high-yielding topic, HYT. It was appeared many times in UPSC prelims question paper. I felt when he went for the BIMSTEC summit, I felt this is going to come into the exam because I have analyzed 30 years question paper 30 times. For every year, I'm going to solve and resolve everything. So that's why BIMSTEC is important. Okay. So as and when you feel BIMSTEC, yes, you are going to focus more. Yeah, it is a regional organization consisting of 7 member states till January 2025. Question number 1. It came into existence with the signing of the Dhaka Declaration. It is not Dhaka Declaration, it is a Bangkok Declaration. Fine. So statement outright it is going to be either 1 and 4 or 1 only. Then BIMSTEC is the subsector of the tourism is being led by the India. Yes. Okay, for that, sir is going to put a few things about this.
Yes, sir. So again, in our Ashwamedha platform, I was my free time, I was doing this current affairs video. I specifically emphasize the subsector of tourism. Why I felt like putting the subsector of tourism, because in KS, that was in Karnataka Public Service Commission examination, there was a question on BIMSTEC, which explicitly there was a statement based on sector. As soon as I read the newspaper, so I felt, okay, sector specific is there. So we should be knowing at least India is aligned to which sector. Okay. Okay, this is how you have to read newspaper. If you can decode the question paper, if you can solve the question paper, even you will predict the questions and even you will get to know that how to solve the question. So BIMSTEC is a hot topic. Everybody talks BIMSTEC, theme of BIMSTEC, Bangkok Declaration, how many countries. But most of the students will skip this sector, sir. If you cannot get this statement right, then the question would be wrong. Why? We think that 1 and 4 would be correct. If you can eliminate. So answer would be D only. So please solve questions papers. N number of question papers. There is no limit in the solving the question paper. The more the number of question papers you solve, the more clarity you will get about the concepts and you will more get clarity towards reading the newspapers. Yes, again, BIMSTEC question multiple times. CDS 2014 question.
BIMSTEC.
Again, it's UPPCS.
Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission 2022
BIMSTEC. And BIMSTEC is very, very important because
because it is a previous question. Anything which is in
strategically also it's a very, very important organization.
Every organization is strategically important.
Yes.
Well, I wanted one more thing. Whatever the associations, organizations are appeared in previous question paper, future from technical angle, strategical angle important for you people, UPSC people. Strategically it is important for you.
Yes, sir.
So here Stark it was mentioned. Now it is going to appear at any point of time. Be aware of.
For strategically, for you, question papers are very, very important.
It is even minute. It was 2007.
Yeah.
Here Bangkok Declaration. There was
Dhaka Declaration.
See, he is going to twist the world. My point is, when you see you are 2007, I think you are LKG or UKG or primary school. So at that point of time only he was asked.
UPSC wants to make silly mistakes.
Yes.
As soon as you see the question paper, BIMSTEC I have read, oh, BIMSTEC headquarters is at Dhaka. Oh, obviously it would be a Dhaka Declaration.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, BIMSTEC is a very, very important organization. I tell that. And this time also, since 1999, we wanted to do for 1997 for every 2 years. But only 6 summits have been done. Where SARC and ASEAN are, SARC is a deadlock. So BIMSTEC becomes a strategically very, very important organization for your mains as well. In your previous year mains question also, UPSC is asked based on BIMSTEC. Please go through with the BIMSTEC very, very thoroughly for your mains.
See here, one more thing, SARC. SARC. This SARC you should not forget. SARC and BIMSTEC are the 2 key strategic organizations will appear for prelims, mains and interview. So be careful about this thing. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. In our part 2 video, we will try to bring each and every question, sources of UPSC where it has picked from, and we will ensure that our team, our Ashwamedha team will ensure you that each and every question paper of UPSC will be decoded. Please, you can contact the number in the description. Thank you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this session and I hope you will clear the examination. Those who have not done well, it's okay. There is time. We can reappear in the next attempt and properly we can decode it. All the best. Be calm. Be happy. Thank you.